Hello, I'm finally home. It's 3:30. Woo! That's early. For me, that's early. I get off at 3. Getting home at 3:30 is cool. It looks like it wants to rain. Hot coffee, hot coffee. Yes, it looks like it wants to rain. And, well, it's been a Friday, right? It's been a Friday, and I have this one picture, this one image, one that I actually shot. And no matter what I do, it always comes out upside down. It won't show up as my background right side up. It's one of those glitches. One of the no, I really didn't want to do that. It's one of those glitches, and I have no idea what I can do to fix it. Just annoying because it's a nice picture. It's a picture of the river, and it was a really nice sunny day, and I took it myself. It's not like it's someone else's picture. I don't know. What are you complaining about? And I try and fix it, but it doesn't come out right side up. Always, never. Annoying. It's kind of dark out there, as you see the picture. I'm dark because it is dark. Overcast, wanting to rain. So we had an eventful day. My morning class went well. Oh, that's right. I've got a lot of work to do. I have a workshop, a conference, whatever, to go to this weekend, and it's all day. Well, sort of all day at the college tomorrow, and that means I'm not going to be home working, which is all right. I can do it. I've done it every year for the past 5-6 years, so I can do it again. Of course, they have to hold these things on a Saturday or Sunday because most people are not doing anything on Saturdays and Sundays, except for me. I do all my work on Saturdays and Sundays. So what I'm saying is I have to get started tonight. But I'm still going to the mall. Yes. Okay, so today was Manny's going away party, so there was cake, and there were, wraps and stuff, and I hugged him. I gave him a hug. I'm going to see him anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He's still coming to the pool to do cleaning with his sisters, so that's cool. I'll be able to see him and talk to him on Tuesday and get a lowdown on his new job. So we'll do that. But I took pictures and I put them on Facebook, so you can see them there. And my afternoon class had a small number of people, but it had a class. 6 people showed up. So that was cool. That was cool. And Nancy, not Nancy. Nancy and Veronica and I had a set too, and about the books in the room, the resource room, and we tussled about the books, and we all agreed that we couldn't do things right now, but that we'd give it a week and then see. Basically, as it is now, not knowing where we're going, it sounds like we're supposed to take everyone, Manny and our vice principal and our supervisor, think that if we want the books to stay in our possession, we should take the books home and bring the books back to wherever we're going to be. Pain. But I agree. Once they leave our hands, who knows what people will do with them. Then, afternoon class, it went well. Because I didn't know how many people I would have. I didn't really prepare for a lot of in-depth, learning work. And, well, there were about half the people there normally are, so I really shouldn't, waste a lesson on them. So I did filler stuff. And, so for next week, I have to prepare assessments for the evening class. Oh, yes, the Pauline thing. I didn't want to say Nancy. It was Pauline. Pauline this morning said, I thought you said you had lots of interaction with this Waleed guy. It only says on the attendance program that you've had him for one day last month and one day. And so it sounds like you've only seen this guy once or twice. I'm going, what is she talking about? And I said, not on my emails, not on my attendance sheets. And she said back, you mean on Hearts? I said, well, on my paper attendance, he has been here 6 days last month, 4 days this month. I only have 2 nights, classes 2 nights a week, right? So he has been here plenty. There's been lots of interaction. And then she went, oops. She was looking at the A's instead of the blank spaces. The A's are A's because they're for absent. Okay? He was only absent 1 day here, 1 day there. He was present all the empty spaced days. So she went, sorry. Good. Okay, have a good weekend. Yes, that was my little bit of stuff. She thinks I'm so competent. I make those mistakes. But what she just did, I have done that. That is the way I normally think. This is the way I normally act. She did it. Yeah. I like looking competent. Not at the expense of my supervisor, but, at least that bit of competence leads people to think that I'm all-round competent. I like to give that impression because it's so not true. Anyway, so that was fun and games. They're supposed to get the Word by the end of next week. So we're holding off on making a decision about what we're doing with our room, our book room, resource room, until the end of next week. And I'm not stressing out anymore. I'm pumped. I'm pumped because I am so competent. And I faced down Nancy twice today. These people stress me out when you react that way. I had to clarify my position. You weren't listening. For a change, it was you who wasn't listening, not me. I always listen. I just interpret differently than you do. But this time, you weren't listening to what I was saying. I take home books that I know nobody else is using. These are the books that I use regularly, and I know nobody else is using. That doesn't mean I haven't left behind other books that I think we have in common, so I don't take home the books that I know you need. See, that's what I mean. So if you put the books in a box, then I won't know where they are. You aren't even labeling the box with what books are in this box. So how will we find them at a quick moment's notice? We won't. They don't know how to organize. You have to organize better than that. You have to label better than that if you're going to do that. So, fun and games at school. Fun and games at work. But I was strong. I powered through. I had a good day. It's just going to be a busy weekend. Whatever. I have to rest too, right? I do. See you later.